Cool. So my goal right now is to get scene selection to work on both these pages. I'm not totally sure if it does or not, really, because I've only written mostly things with one scene. But I have to get that working on both these. Oh, and then we should probably get like saving and loading code to work to do something sensible as well. But that is for another day right now. I think I'll just put the sine cosine code into, I guess, part of the law of sines stuff. Since I'll need, I want to do a video with this eventually, and I'm gonna have to have a video of the sine representation on the unit circle. So I might bring that over just right now. It would pretty much make more sense if these were just different scenes in the same file. And then if I remove the tangent and tangent and cosine stuff. So I'm gonna see, actually I won't copy it here. I'll just copy it from the source here. Okay, then we'll have, I actually think that should maybe be the first one. But I won't do it right now. Right now I'll have the second one. Like that. So now there's two scenes within this file. Now, it could be the case that now this will just work. Now I'll just be able to select these two from the law of sines scene. So it's this one. And the other one's not there, so what happened? It should be right after it. May have to save to do this again. Yes, and I have the law sine code and the sine cosine code right beneath it. Okay, so I can render that as I expect. This is here. Okay, that actually seems like it already does what I want it to. Kind of surprisingly well. Am I even... am I pausing or stopping the previous scene before I start the new one? Where's the select component? Wait, so here it is. Oh, I select it here, then I render it here. And this calls render scene. This emits. This will call a render scene function. And this does pause it first, which is what I want. So that's good. Okay, that's good. I think the only thing I'll want to do... Well, I think the next most important thing to do is to be able to select scenes from this window. And if I could do that, it'd probably be actually better. Well, no, the law of sine... This one? For the other scene... This should really only show the sine. I don't need to see the cosine of the tangent information. So it does make sense for those to be separate. Okay, I won't do that now. Right now I'm gonna look for a UI component that I can use to do scene selection from the present screen, which I think also works. I can transition to it from there. I wonder how hard it would be to make this go full screen. I could have a list of all the scenes. Show on click or on hover. Does this have... No, I can't close it. There. So this menu is Okay, so this is the button as a template, so that would work perfectly, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Maybe there's an icon that represents back really well. Yeah. I could just use like left, right. Okay. have a fair number of changes that I should actually commit first. Darn. Let's try to do that. View. And I think that's everything. Okay, with that, I'm gonna see how good I can make this look. So for one thing, it'd be a little nicer if this was something that only appeared if you moused over it. But I'm not sure how I would even do that. So currently it's only this canvas. And I'm computing its height and width to be based on the full Windows height and width. So I'll just add these buttons. And I'll see how this is done for the GitHub button. Every button class, whatever. It's like basically like this. This might be annoying because I can't see this page without loading first. Okay, there's the button there. Oh, and when it's highlighted, it makes the scroll bar appear. That's annoying. I wonder if I can fix that with some margin. Add some margin there. If that doesn't work, I should probably just put these in the, well. That made it worse. You know, I really should just put this in its own, component. And then I should want the canvas's height. Actually, this canvas? I don't think I want this to be 16 by 9 in the first place. I think I'd rather just have this be 100%, 100%, and then keep it from stretching somehow. I wonder if that would work. If I add this... I'll do something like button container down here. This is what will contain the buttons. And that will have to have a constant width and height. Justify content center, a line item center. This isn't even a column. It doesn't have the column class. I'm surprised that it's not doing anything weird. Yeah, I basically need this. Pretty sure I need that. Okay, that's fine. Now this, I don't know if I can do display flex on a canvas element. Maybe I can. Okay, this is, think of it like an image. Adapt the size to the parent using JavaScript and avoid CSS. Okay, this should be doable, I guess. But what I think I'll want to do is have two flex elements here. Because I don't know if I can make the canvas flexible. Can I? Maybe all it would take is still as a scroll bar. Is making the height of the canvas element be the full height minus the height of the button element and just keep it that way. And maybe there's a more clever way to do the scene selection. If there is, I don't think I can think of it right now. But I do think I'll have to have an extra element here. Probably flexible. It should actually contain both of these, I think. It might even have to be like this. So now although this might be doing the same thing as the W app tag. Then I can have this. Have like no grow and no shrink. Occupy the available space, not to occupy the available space. So I have no grow and no shrink. And just give it some height. I don't know, 50 pixels something. And this will definitely have the extra scroll bar. Or not. Oh, I see what happened. This needs to be a column. Make this a column, try that again. Okay, so now it's situated this way. I think that's okay. It just makes me wonder if there was a way to do this. A better way to do this that that was like floating. Maybe what I should be focusing on doing is making this screen take up the entire window. And if I do that, then maybe I could just have like a faded icon down here. And if you click that, then like the menu reveals itself, something like that. I think that'd probably look a lot better. So I'm actually gonna work on that. What music is this? This is from Lo-Fi Girl, which is a YouTube channel that plays this music like all the time. It's a popular way to mostly do homework by listening to some of that music. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make this whole thing, make this be full screen, or like take up the entire browser. That'd probably be more helpful of a thing to do. I think this is actually one of the first recommendations if I go to the website. I'll just go here. Yeah, they said to window.inner with window.inner height. Wait, set size. There's two ways you can set the size of a renderer, which is kind of confusing to me. If you wish to keep the size of your app but render it at a lower resolution, you can do so by calling set size with false as update style, and I think that's what I do. Yeah, I do here. So that means I can style this with CSS, and then I'll always render it with, it's going to be 1920 by 1080. So maybe all I need is for both of these to be 100%. Yeah. Wait, how did I do this before? Canvas style equals... Can I just return it? Oh, it doesn't need to be reactive. Okay. Okay, way too much scroll bar. I don't know where that extra height is coming from. It seems like... I mean, what it must be is whatever the parent element is, it's higher than... It's taller than the window height. Maybe what I want Is that what VH is for? VW and VH? Maybe that does it? Closer. I think this actually does work if that extra bit down here wasn't there. There's some margin bottom on the canvas for some reason. Yeah, it's hard-coded right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take that out. Hopefully that will make it just regular full screen. Like that. That's perfect. Although I know it's gonna happen. Now when I go to the code, it's right on top of each other here. So here... the canvas style, I have to add some margin there. I don't remember what it was in 4 pixels. Okay, so each one is 4. So I had margin 2 there, I think? Jeez. I had margin 4, so that would have been 16. It has to be like this. Okay, so now that does the same thing it did before. That, however, is really bad. Because that needs to be a circle. And I think it'll tell you how to fix this. Yeah, the reason this will do that is because now when I'm setting the render size, this shouldn't be render width and render height. Now I think I have to do window.inner width and window.inner height. I think it's not, I don't know if it's, no, it's still stretched. I have to reload this. I think it's still stretched. That's annoying. Okay, so why would it be doing that? Oh, could it be the camera? Window.inner. Oh, I'm not even using that camera, I don't think. Well, maybe I am. But I don't think so. I think I'm passing those matrices on my own. Inner width, inner height, false. Like, this isn't a 16 by 9 like window or whatever. If I just increase the width here, will that make it Let me do... If I did 2 times this, whatever that would do. Nothing. Device pixel ratio. Then this. That makes me actually wonder if it's doing what it's supposed to be. Let me look back at the code. And so that's perfect. Presumably because it's not a 16 by 9 sized window. I wonder what happens if here I just multiplied the width by, would it be 16 over 9 or 9 over 16? The height is smaller, so it must be 9 over 16. Still, it almost feels like this isn't affecting anything. Maybe it is something with the camera. Or I guess maybe I have to update the model matrix or the projection matrix I'm using to accommodate this newer size. It's like I almost feel like I could just make this 720 by I don't know what it would be, 360 or something like that. $405. Interesting. I feel like this will only change the resolution. Yep, only the resolution. Still looks kind of decent though, and it probably goes faster like this. But it doesn't look as HD. Okay. So I think I will have to change something with the projection matrix. The first thing I'll probably have to do... Yeah, what even is this size? I'll have to get the dimensions of this, see whether the height or the width is fit snugly, convert that into Manim coordinates, and then update the projection matrix based on that, I think. Which is a bunch of work. Where would I even begin? I'll probably just update the information in landing. Then Python, that's going to be sent back in pretty much here. OpenGL OpenGL vectorism object. Oh, not here. Where's... Here. Shooting object strokes with matrix. Here's where the projection matrix come from. Scene.camera.projection matrix. And that... Where does it come from? Probably not from scene.py, probably from the renderer. And here, oh. What did I do? What was that? Oh my gosh, give me a break. Okay, here's where that gets set. Orthographic projection matrix, and this is going to come from utils OpenGL. So from here, pretty much. And this needs to know the frame rate, the frame width, and the frame height. So I could be just updating these config variables. Does the projection matrix have this problem? It does. That's a pain. But I think all I need to do is update these frame width and frame height variables in the config. But the question is, what should I update them with? And actually, when I resize... When I resize the window, I think I'll have to set these again. Which I don't think is a huge... isn't difficult computationally. I basically just have to make another matrix like this. But in terms of having the code do that, that could be kind of annoying. Firstly, I should see if this is even the right thing to do. So I'm going to double the width. If I'm thinking of this correctly, this should squeeze this image. After I recompile this. I wasn't trying to do that. Yeah. Okay, then if I try this, and nothing changed at all, that's annoying. If width is none, it must have run this line. Oh, is this not using the orthographic matrix? It must not be. Which actually... Huh. I'd have guessed that it should have, since it's using mouse movement. Yeah, this is the scene, and this doesn't use an orthographic camera. So I wouldn't have to, in fact, have to update this one. recompile that. Oh, that's funny. Still nothing. How annoying. Okay, now I have to figure out where it's getting this projection matrix. It's gonna be in like object rendering. This. From here. Yeah, it's reading the projection matrix from Python. Create 3D mesh from attributes. Under 3D vectorize object stroke, and it gets that projection matrix. What is this called? Create 3D mesh. Here, and that's where it gets set, yeah. So it is reading that from Python. And this is the render scene camera projection matrix. So that should be having an effect.
It's been a while since everything was okay.
I'll just print this out. Yeah, I'll print it out this way. And then see if it changes after I update it. Okay. And it isn't printing. That's strange. Object strokes. Although I guess it should only have to print once. Still, how is this? That's pretty weird to me. Is this like not reading this code or something? Like if I just comment out all of this, will this even notice? Oh, I wonder. I don't think it's using. It's always using the same Manim directory. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, so that definitely should have broken something. Okay. So there's gonna be something silly. Copy to Pyodide. Get Manim directory. Getting the scripter, then it's getting the parent. Which I think is right. And it changes directory there. Did it do that? Yeah, home definitely get hooked Manim too. Well, now I don't know where it's reading that data from. Maybe I could try rerunning the server or something. If I just look at network, it's reading it from localhost 8000. Is this the right directory? Yeah, that's the right one. That's really annoying. I'm gonna try just removing it. Okay, if I remove both of those, surely this will break now. Okay, so that's good. But when I run this, which I think copies it there. Yeah, it copies and it builds it. So now that'll load it. Okay, so now it's not doing it, which is what I expected before. Great, I guess. So now the question is, why wasn't that printing before? 3D Magic Strokes of Matrix. Does this get optimized out somewhere? I don't think so. Okay. It was just caching something. Okay. Great, now it prints it. Anyway, this is the projection matrix. In column major order. Put that somewhere here. Not that. Can I copy this, please? Okay. Now I'll try updating this to double the width. Okay, then I get this. I think it is actually squeezing it now. Like when I close this, it is actually squeezed. So all of that before was just caused by caching. Okay, yeah. So I will have to update that projection matrix. So the question now is, how can I make that happen dynamically? Now all that matters, the width, is the width and the height here. So basically, if I increase the width, I only have to update this value. If I scale the width by some factor, then I have to divide this value by that same factor. And the same thing with the height, same-ish thing with the height. So I'll still have to do some computation to figure out whether the width or the height is limiting the size of the canvas. So something a lot like this. I still want the canvas style to be this. I have to do computations like these to figure out how to update the projection matrix. So for that, actually, this is where I could say it. The width-based height is less than the inner height. Width-based height. So these are both heights. That means this limiting factor is the height. Yeah, that's not true. The width. Because the width is 100%. That's the inner width. I'm computing the height based on that, and it's too small. Or it's smaller than the inner height. So that means the width is going to be 100 and the height is going to be less than 100%. So then it's this case where height is limiting dimension. Now in each of these, I've got to figure out, okay, what will the What will the actual height have to be? Right? This gets sort of weird in the case of the perspective camera. Well, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, no, maybe that's just fine. Okay, so what would the actual height be? Okay, that means the width doesn't have to be scaled at all. Now the height will have to be scaled, at least in that case. Here, this will be one, and this will be something else. Now the height scale factor is just, I guess this, the width base height. Or the inner height, because it's going to, I'm going to scale it up to the inner height. So I think it's this. So I can scale that up to the inner height. And then here, height is the limiting dimension. Yeah, so I'm going to have to scale up the width. Height based width. I won't need this buffer. Okay. Now I'm going to update the projection matrix with that data. First of all, you have to do that every resize too. Yeah. Okay, for now, I'll just try it at a fixed height or width or whatever. I think all that means is that when I do the render callback, so unmounted, wait, this won't render, the present will render when it's mounted. So I'll compute this here, then I'll do render, then I have the scene, or like the file, and then the scene within that file. And here, that's going to be how to render the scene. Just this. And then it's going to start new scene. So right here, I have the opportunity to set the width and the height. Kind of like I'm doing here. So I can run, wait, I can manim.config. I can just do it here. So let me actually try doing that. I don't remember if I fixed this or not, so I'll fix that. I don't need to print anymore. Great. what I'll try doing, frame width and frame height, I'll just set like frame width to double. And this other one I just won't use. Okay, what'd I do? Height scale factor not defined, that's true. Does this just make it global anymore? I also don't know if making these variables is worth it. I just won't do that. Even though they are used multiple times, I don't think that matters. Great. These will have to be reactive. Maybe it should just be an object. Like this. Or wait. Yeah, I think this is right. This is there's a frame height and the frame width that the user may optionally set. But then, if I'm viewing that scene with like a different, through a viewport which has a different ratio, aspect ratio, then I'm gonna scale up the projection matrix so I can fit that aspect ratio, right? Yeah, I'll have to. Let's call this projection matrix scale or something. I call it canvas scaling. No, because it isn't scaling the canvas. I have to call it projection scaling. You can say projection scaling dot value dot height. Maybe this. And the width will equal this. This. Okay, so I think that'll work. So that's reactive. I'll have to import the reactive function. So now that's reactive. I can do this. Wait, do I even need to do that? I don't think I do. I have to emit this data once. I have to emit this data whenever there's a resize. So I don't think this needs to be reactive at all. I can say projection scaling equals this. Actually use this. Update it here. Then when I do this render, I'm gonna have to emit this and set it. So now this will be emitted up to here. Render scene. Should this just set some reactive thing or some global variable? Not global, but like global to this component. It's either that or pass it here, then pass it to start new scene, and then start new scene will use it. I think I'd rather just set a variable here. Here. This will be an object. Then here, what is happening? This will be that number times the width, and that number times the height. Projection scaling dot height and dot width. So I think this should still run normally enough. Nope, messed something up. One times config manim.config.frame width. Oh. Wait, what? Can I not use single quotes here? No, I just didn't put the single quote. Okay, so this is doing the same thing. If I'm lucky, it should now be possible to make this like If I make this a 2, I think? Don't know why I didn't like that. There I go here. It isn't doing what I want it to. Oh, I have to scale the height too. Right? Or I had to scale only the height. The width was being shrunk. So the width was the limiting factor. I should have kept those comments, darn. So the width is the limiting factor, so I scaled the height. Okay. Okay, this is doing what I want. Cool. So I am like on the right track. The lines, oh yeah, the lines I think need to have information about the aspect ratio. No view projection, anti-alias thickness. Yeah, viewport. So they do need that. Okay, is this just a ratio though? It must be. Yeah, it's just using a scale factor. Okay. So I can do is here. Oh wait. Okay, so I do have to do this. But I'll also have to have another callback which will dynamically update this whenever there's a resize. Well no, I could just dynamically update this before I call the render scene or whatever. I just like first here. I can emit like update the projection scaling. With like the width and the height right here. Scaled width, scaled height. This unmounted. Is it unmounted when I want to do this? I think I won't want to do this until it's mounted. Okay, so it's scaled height. Scaled width. Here's the scaled height and scaled width. Great. Why does it say this isn't used? Maybe it means these aren't used. actually don't even know that aspect ratio for sure. Okay, but this needs to be the scaled width and the scaled height. Okay, great. When I update this, I basically just have to update this variable. I don't know if that needs to be... No, that does need to be reactive, I think. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. Because it doesn't correspond to a UI change. Or not directly. I just won't do it. I'll see if that breaks anything. Run canvas callback, present data, go to present, go to lab. I think right here. Okay, so I have this, then I'm gonna have the scaled width. Not the scaled width, that's not what it is. It's like a width scale factor. Then I'll just have to update these here. And return this, update projection scaling here or something. Okay, so now I can update that here, then render it as normal. This will normally be 1 and 1. And when I render, I'll read this data from the projection scaling object. Okay, so that all seems correct. So maybe, and I highly doubt it, yeah, maybe this will work the first time. Then I'll have to have something else to like dynamically do it if you resize the window. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, scaled height is not defined. Present 46. Okay, cool. So that does scale to the window size, which is great. But this doesn't? That's weird. Oh, it only... Wait. What? That's pretty weird to me. I guess this shouldn't be done twice. Like if I do it multiple times. There should be a starting value, and then I should just keep it the same following that. So maybe this will be scaled. If I go back and I go back to the same one. Yeah, because I'm repeatedly doing this. So, yeah, I gotta just save like the original frame width and height somewhere. And I don't think dynamically updating the frame width and frame height makes sense. Does it? What would that mean? It would mean that Manim is asking you to dynamically change your... No. Wait, what? It would mean that Manim is dynamically changing its scaling or whatever. But you know what? If you do something that weird, you can deal with the consequences. So how should I deal with this? I could keep like dividing and multiplying that, but that could lead to numerical problems. I'd much rather just save the original frame width and frame height. Try this. I'll try running that. What did I just do? Okay, did something very wrong there. Roxy. Okay, so that's what I want, I think. Python data. I think I just want this. I guess I can just put it up here somewhere. console log this. Man. Why is this an error now? Expression expected? Okay, forget it. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Okay, so that now I have the originals. Now when I have this, I want to have that scale factor times the original. Hey. Alright, so maybe this will work properly now. Nope, did something wrong. Property undefined. That makes me think this didn't actually get set. Possibly. Cannot set property undefined? What? Okay, I got to do this. Just do this the simple way. I just have the frame width here and the frame height here. .js is not a function. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, no, it doesn't. This .2js. So, run Python returns a proxy. I don't get it. Can you just not do that? I guess not. Then I think this will cause like this garbage collection reference and stuff. Okay, whatever. Now this I think will work. But it won't do any of the scaling stuff correctly. Still, oh, I see what happened. A Pi proxy that is not part of a JavaScript Python reference cycle will eventually be collected. But it's unpredictable when? Okay. Calling a Python from a JavaScript function. Python function from a JavaScript function. Python function from an existing JavaScript callback. From Python code you wrote, existing Python callback. Whoops. Here I'm calling a Python function from JavaScript. Pay attention to the return value and to the function itself if you care about not leaking it. So you run Python something, you get it, you use it. Take the result, I guess. So this is a proxy. This is also a proxy, I think. Or maybe this is data. Oh, this must be a proxy. Then you destroy them both. Okay. Oh. I assume 2JS doesn't destroy anything. Don't really see why it would. This is possible by default as a deep conversion. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about destroying it. Okay, so that didn't fail. So here, original frame width. The original frame height. Okay, so those are both proxies, so I have to do both of these dot destroy. Honestly, there's probably a bunch of stuff here that needs to be destroyed properly. But I can deal with that later. Okay, this I don't understand. I thought those would be proxies. Maybe numbers don't do it? I'm stuck. How do I go back? I guess they're just numbers. So then I should be able to do this. And this. Now the name with proxy doesn't really make sense. Okay, I guess that worked. And that is super, super, super small. I don't know why. Now I can just make this original frame width. And height. And I guess there's no proxies. So, why would this have that issue? I had it working for a second. Yeah, but that's super, super, super small. Oh, because it's not this... Wait. Original frames width times a scaling dot width. Let me see what happens if these are both just 1. It's still small. Damn it. Why? I feel like it was doing exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all the original stuff. So here, I think it was doing what I want. Oh, I think I know what it was. Was I doing times equals? Yeah, I was doing times that. Okay, so now I have the original times this, so I don't have to multiply by this. Okay. Great, so that's scaled. If I go to this, then this is scaled. And I'll eventually... I should just add a callback so that when I do this, you know, it'll automatically update again. Guess I might as well do that now. Also, in the app, when this does render, it's gonna have to set its stuff to 1. That'll have to be 1, that'll have to be 1. Or actually I can just do that once when I enter. Like on mount or whatever, on mounted. Maybe here I can just I can just do this as soon as it... No. I think this should be on mounted, yeah. Man, I'm seeing like here or something. Then the app update projecting skip. Yeah, so that should go to the landing. I should do the same thing. Hopefully, I can run this. This is scaled. Go back. Go to something else. This is scaled. Go back. Go to the code. That's scaled. Go to that. This is scaled properly too. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I'm not going to do the reactive resizing or whatever right now. Because really, all I wanted was to be able to make a scene switcher. A way to switch scenes, that's all I wanted. This is so fast when I turn down the resolution. But the resolution's bad, so... Great. So that looks good, even though it's not at perfect 16 by 9. And this too, even though it's not at 16 by 9. Cool. That's great. Nice. Okay. So now... guess this isn't used. One of these days I'll have to just go through and... wait. I don't always want this to be window.inner width and window.inner height. Only... only from the present component. So this is getting past a canvas data. Doesn't have a width and a height, and it has a canvas style. Is that used? It's used to style the canvas, but not set the resolution. Okay, I'm gonna have to add more data to this canvas style, I think. Oh no, it's gonna be like canvas resolution or something. Or maybe it could be in canvas data. Although canvas data isn't actually canvas data. It's like callback data or something like that. How does this take a canvas resolution? And this. And this will just need a width and a height. What will those be? Well, the size of this... I guess it doesn't necessarily make sense for this to be much larger than the canvas it's added to. No, I think it does, actually. So I'll just make this 1920 by 1080. But it should actually be configurable. What's half of this? 1080 by 540? Don't think I've ever heard of that as a resolution. It just goes so much faster when it's lower resolution. What are... colon 9. No, it's... Oh, this is what I'm using. And this lower one's like 1600, 900. Okay, I'll just do 1366, whatever. Just to get that little bit of extra speed. Especially since I'm not sure if it'll matter when the canvas is only this big anyway. Okay, but now this has a canvas resolution. It wasn't actually using it. Props. Dot canvas resolution. Dot width. I don't know what the pixel ratio actually is, but I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. So I hope this is right. 9 divided by 16. Yeah, that's pretty right. Okay, so now this is using a canvas resolution prop. Now I need present to do that. Here I just do window.inner within window.inner height. Oh, but I don't have window, I don't think. I can't just call this window object. That's annoying. Oh no, I'll try it. I don't think it'll work though. Go here. Yeah. I think just return window like this. I don't think that makes it reactive or anything. I think that just makes it accessible on the DOM. Great, that worked. Cool. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay, so that's what I want now. Okay, so now I can actually think about how to do a scene switcher, which I was supposed to be thinking of in the first place. But I think... if I just had like a drop down, not a drop down, but like something over here floating on top where I could click it and something will appear, I think that would be the best way to do it. There's a like... something like a snack bar? I think. Oh, that's not right. What was it called where there's some sort of UI component where you can click a button and it'll turn into more buttons? Banners, speed dial, this is it. But I don't think Wave UI has it, which is super unfortunate. Where is Wave UI? Yeah, it's not even mentioned. I wonder if, on the GitHub page there's something like that? No. Oh well. I guess it'd just basically be a button. Or a menu. You do have a way that you can click on. Oh, and you can show it on hover, so that's kind of the same thing. Oh, Blake4096, what's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and I should just push this so I can see if there's anything like super broken for other people's computers. Yeah. So let me run that. To build it, and then copy, wait, this, and then this, and yarn build, and okay. Then I can see if the actual site will have any of the stuff that I just put there. Okay, so now maybe if I'm lucky, I can go here. Oh, I thought it broke. Great, and that does what it's supposed to do. I can look at the code here. This does what it's supposed to do. I've seen this before. Why is the editor doing that? That's so weird. But anyway. Okay, that works. It's always the second time I visit it, I think. Yeah, that looks super broken though. Let me see if I can track something down. The first time I do this, the first time is fine. Close it, come back, and the second time it happens. Or if I'm not unmounting something or something like that. I guess I am creating a new code mirror instance on each time I visit it again. Maybe I don't need to do that. Exterior equals this. Editor config. So I create this new editor. Value equals Manim scene. I actually don't know how to dynamically change the value of this. Maybe I'll just have like if the editor is null. But wait, why doesn't this happen in testing? Here, I can do this as many times as I want and it doesn't happen. Code mirror is so janky. It really is. Anyway. I wonder if there's a way to dynamically change this. Code mirror 2. The old project page. So this, maybe in the manual? That's how you set the value the first time. You just set value equals whatever. Starting value. So it's going to the options. Events, key maps, commands. Is this what I want? A programming API? Set value. So maybe say if editor is null, can I create a new one? Otherwise, I can do set value. I wanted to do this. Why do I have this variable that I only use once? Whatever. See if that breaks anything. If it doesn't, then maybe pushing that won't have that weird error. Don't know why that would break, but it doesn't. So that's fine. That's still fine. But this is never broken locally anyway. Okay, this thing is always updating. Okay, so this is presumably the updated version. That works. Still, same thing. That's really annoying. And I'm only doing like set value. Maybe I could like destroy the... If I destroyed whatever the element was that was holding the editor, maybe that would do it? Maybe? Code mirror is so annoying. Where is it? So there are two code mirror instances, right? If I deleted one of them, I think I deleted the... What? Oh, there's two scroll bars too. I think. But yeah, there were two of them added to the code area. And I bet if I come back and go to it more, there'll be even more code mirrors. Nope, only two. To keep it maximally confusing, it goes to two and then it stops there. Yeah, I don't know. What an annoying bug. Really, I need something better than Code Mirror. And there is actually an update to Code Mirror, the Code Mirror 6. But that thing just seems super broken and janky. It's literally failing tests as of 10 hours ago. And it doesn't have an NPM package. God, what a pain. I guess I could try to see where the second one gets added. It's unmounted. Hold on, I gotta try to print like... Creating new editor? No, don't do that. And then setting value or something. Where's the code area? It's just code area. It should only run once. Oh, maybe it's because the new Twitch categories. I haven't heard of it, but I did see someone streaming under like software and game development. So maybe I should start doing that. Is that what you're talking about? But are there other ones too? We got pools, hot tubs, and beaches. These are all like pretty old main So if I could get the HTML element associated with it, then maybe I can just delete that one before unmounting. Get element by ID. Code mirror focused. It'd be like a property or something, right? Here's the state. Get mode. Token, type, helpers. Oh, there's a wrapper element. The DOM node that represents the editor and controls its size. So maybe I have to remove this. Get wrapper element. I guess I have to test it here first. And did it print anything? Why? Oh, this is the wrong... This is the one I want, I think. Okay, and so this does print that. So maybe on before unmount, I just want to delete this. Element.remove. This is really janky. But then again, code mirror was being janky, so I can at least be janky in response. Okay, so that works. Still, that's terrible. Oh, this is the wrong one. Code area. Yeah, there's still 2 of these. Let's see. I wonder if there's really only one of them the first time. I guess that's the only thing that would make any sense. Here, there must be only one of them. If I come back. Now there's one of them. Wait, it worked that time. Oh, maybe I loaded a cached version of the page or something? Okay, let me close this. component's not properly getting unmounted. My understanding was that when a view component is unmounted, all the child components will be unmounted. It went away. I think, well, I just pushed a new one like a few seconds ago. Okay, so I think I fixed it that time. Great. Okay, I think I fixed it. Cool. Okay, so I guess from the beginning what I was trying to do is make a scene selector with this. So I wanted like a floating button here. To like show the menu on hover. Gotta say. Do you mean that as in, wow, you're really good at debugging? Or... oh, interacting with the code while you watch it unfold. I thought that would be a really cool experience. One day, what I think would be really, really cool is if I was able to stream with a researcher and like talk to them about their research. And then prior to that discussion, I'll have a few scenes written out. And I could like talk about their research with them. And you could like interact with their research. That would be super, super cool. Maybe one day. Okay. So. Oh yeah, scene switcher. Yeah, that's why I copied this. So in present, I'll basically want it here. The only thing is this will have to be floating or fixed or something. And I forgot the CSS for that. Okay. Element with position fixed is fixed with respect to the viewport. It stays where it is, even if the document is scrolled. For media equals print, a fixed element will be repeated on each printed page. It's fixed positioning. I think I want an absolute, actually. An element with position absolute is positioned relative to the nearest positioned ancestor, instead of positioned relative to the viewport, like fixed. However, if an absolute position element has no positioned ancestors, the document body moves along with page scrolling. So there's no page scrolling. I think I do want absolute. Let me see what this looks like. It's just not there. Law of signs is not defined. That's weird because it worked. Oh, broke something. Was it from this? Because that'd be really weird. It was from that. Interesting. I guess their activator equals on. W button V on equals on. Activator show on hover. Okay. This doesn't let me see the JavaScript. That's a juicy animation right there. So it just has activator equals on. Oh, I guess it's not a JavaScript variable. So then why wouldn't this work? Color primary, show menu on hover. Let's try that again. Okay, it worked that time. But I can't see the button. Oh, because it's commented. I have to save that. Did it work that time? Okay. This time for sure. Juicy. Oh yeah. Those animations, they can make or break the experience. Okay, this time I think it worked. Well, it didn't crash. There we go, there's the button. Although I can't see the menu. It appears below. Show on hover. I wonder if I can make it show above? Yeah, position. And left. V menu left. Top. W menu. So this ought to be top. This needs to be positioned absolute. Wasn't trying to do that. Like this. Then I could do... I guess I'd want bottom 30 pixels. Right, like 30 pixels. I don't know if I can just go back to this. It's not. Well, that didn't work. I should make that resizing reactive already, but let's see. I can't even find the button. Here it is. And it doesn't have any of the styles. That's actually to the menu wrap, not the button. So I guess I have to add the styles to the button. Okay, this is what I wanted. Nice. So now when you close this, you have this, and mouse over this to get the scene selector eventually. Maybe I actually do want this to appear on the left, so you can get like previous next. Nah, I'll just keep it like that. You have to get the list of scenes. That already happens in app. Like this. So I can just do this on mounted. Man, assuming I have the Python data, which I do. Take mana from the Python data. Should be able to get this. Then I need the code. Should be this. Present data dot name. Great, so that should work as the list of scene names. Then I can push those onto man scenes. I'll just make a list. Then I'll add like a list. So let me just do for now. I'll do a div with the v4. Scene name. Now it's an iteration. Now it needs vbind. And then just put the scene name there. Pretty sure this won't work on the first try. Ref is not defined. Let's see if that works any better. Okay, well I can see them both here. Should probably be a list of buttons one day. Manim scenes. Manim scenes is a list. I don't think I need to push objects. I can just push the scene name, I think. Like that, yeah. And these should be buttons. And it shouldn't disappear when you mouse over it. That's weird. It's like you have to go really fast. I could make it persistent and you just click it. This does have that problem that you have to switch to the menu kind of fast. Hey Aquabeam, what's up? Oh yeah, and you should try the new Tour site and see if it's slower. No, I don't think it'll be slower. You should just be able to look at more than one different scene. I wonder if it's possible to change the margin or whatever. We have some UI upgrades, just a couple. Places the menu at the left of the screen. No position. Okay, this is... I'll just make it persistent. Can only be closed by clicking on the activator again. Don't think I want to do that. It does seem like having it appear on hover is a little bit more natural. But uh-oh, what happened? Oh, there it goes. Oh, this is full screened. Oh, crap, I closed my browser. This is why you stream from a different computer. So I probably would have just closed OBS or something dumb like that. Thanks. With a little bit more work, I should be able to make it so you can switch between scenes. Okay. Why is this? Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess. What's less fine is that this list is horizontal. Why? Maybe what I want is... This should be a W flex. It didn't help. I guess I could just code this myself. Oh, I'd have to put column. Is the new UI what you were up to this stream? I've been working on some of the UI stuff, like the switching, for a while. But for this stream, I worked on making this full screen. Okay, so when you click this and this goes full screen, your screen, when it's cut off like this, probably isn't 16 by 9. Because like my monitor is 16 by 9 and it's cut off some. And for that reason, when you went to this screen, it would like stretch out and stuff. So I did some work making it so that this scaled appropriately when it was in a viewport that wasn't 16 by 9. And I got that working. But the only reason I got that working, yeah, and I did change the frame width or frame height. Once I got that working, then I started working on trying to get a scene switcher. So this be both lowercase, both uppercase. I think I like the lowercase more. Okay. Scene name. Now I think this shouldn't be much more difficult than, was it switch scene? Man, that was switch scene. I have to init something, but I'm not totally even sure what. I guess in the app, when you render, you just give it code and a scene. So maybe all I need to do is that. Wait, what in the world? Oh, okay. I should just make the canvas resolution fixed here too. Then I can return that. Great. Make sure that didn't break anything. Okay, that looks looks like that's doing the same thing. Cool. Oh yeah, switch scene. So I think all I need to emit is... this is the code. And then the scene itself. Is just the prop. So that's the code in the scene. So maybe that's all I have to do? It's a user authentication thing, but saving scenes personally on the roadmap. Yes. However... yeah. I pretty much know everything I have to do it. It's just gonna be some work. Oh, it rendered the same scene that's already here. So something went wrong. Oh, because I need to index this. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Scene name. Oh. You have to use the scene name in this. I basically know everything I have to do user authentication and saving. It's going to be a lot easier since I'm using Firebase. And because I'm using Firebase, I guess I'm locked into using Google, but you'll be able to Google authenticate and then write to the Firebase database. Now I just wish... I can't tell if I want... Okay, this definitely should be not this big white block. That's super intrusive. Also, there needs to be some margin. That'd be a ton. And did I break something? Okay, that looks a little nicer. I wish after you clicked something, it automatically closed. Hide menu on click inside. Oh, perfect. Hide on menu click. I don't know if it worked or not. Oh, and part of the reason this loading takes so long is that I have to load each mobject twice. This is still loading Cairo versions of mobjects that are never used. Okay, that's pretty nice. Because you're obviously not going to want to switch to a scene and immediately switch to another scene. Um... Faster after... That should be faster to load. Yeah. Redundant OpenGL object. What do you mean by redundant? Oh, you mean where the code is copied. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't want the margin to be on the last one, really. This is kind of annoying because... Wait. How can I put this on all of them but the last one? Menu... Here's a V4. I have to like V-bind the class. It's something like this. OpenGL Maltech. So, I mean, there's two ways to... There's an updated projection stroke shader code available. Oh. It's available in the sense that I'm finished with it. Like, I'm not really writing it anymore. But I never really planned to PR it. It is probably strictly better if you're using model matrices. But one thing that might be kind of annoying is that the stroke shaders that are currently in Manim, they render lines by rendering a triangle. And then computing where on the triangle to draw this line. That's what they do. The shaders in the web version don't do that. They actually make triangles like this, and then render those. So as a result, there's a lot more triangles being rendered. Tubes seem more efficient. It does? The main drawback with this is that there'll be like way more triangles that you render. The benefit is that GPUs are pretty good, like, whatever. And also, if you're doing this thing, it is basically impossible to handle 3D effects. Because, for example, if you have the camera here, and you have a curve which starts somewhere, curves away from the camera, and comes back, then what you should see is like basically this. If this is your screen, you should see like a straight line. But since it's going to compute this triangle and render this triangle and then project onto that triangle will lay flat. And so what you'll see is like basically nothing. And there's not really any getting around that. Not really. Like maybe you could do some really complicated geometry. Yeah, slower but better. And like, it's not slower in a way that pretty much ever matters. Well, it would matter if you're not using model matrices. Then for sure, then it would be slower. If you're using model matrices, that basically won't matter at all, because you're only changing one value and that'll transform it. One thing that might be slower is if you have like a line like this. If you try to morph a curved shape, so you try to take a shape like this and turn it into a shape like that over time, so you like move this down, move this up to get this shape. You can't do that with a model matrix. You can't like update one value and change it from this to this. So that will have to be interpolated in some way. Probably on the CPU. And that'll be slower than using a model matrix. But I wonder... maybe it's possible to write a shader that takes like start points, end points, and a parameter. That might be doable, but then if you wanted to do it in response to like mouse input or something, you couldn't do that. I don't know. But that's something to think about. One thing is that this sort of motion can absolutely be done in NumPy. So you'd have like all of these little segments making up the line. And what you do, oh man. Oh, there it is. It's still there. And what you do is you just do like P equals like sine P or whatever. NumPy.sine. Like P plus T, I don't know, something like that. But you would do this in NumPy, and it'd be much faster. Sort of like an edge case, yeah, kind of. Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot how to even do this. Class active is active. The presence of the active class will be determined by the truthiness of its active. So what I want to do is margin bottom 2. I guess index equals scenes.length -1. Already length of undefined. And that is not how you spell that. Okay. Is the index second? Does that mean that all transformations are slower, like transforming one text string to the other? Transforming one's text string to the other will always be slower. Like it's already slower. I've been trying to think of a way to make that faster. I guess I crashed something. But currently what that requires is basically retriangulating on every frame. I broke something here. Which I can't really do anyway. Oh, this needs to be a string, I think. I think. No, I don't think so. String bytes. Could retriangulating iframe be crazy slow? Yeah, pretty crazy slow. Well, the thing is, it would be about as slow as using the animating without using a model matrix, which for you was pretty slow, but for me it wasn't that bad actually. But yeah, I'd rather do it with a model matrix. Why is this crashing? I don't really get it. Scene classes from code. Manim scenes. This is just a list, isn't it? Just get an RTX 3060. I mean, true. I guess the bright side is in like 2 more generations of GPUs. Maybe everyone will have a good one by then. Maybe. Okay, I have no idea why this didn't work. My GPU isn't even as good as an RTX 3060. I don't think. Okay, so that works. MB2. I'll do MR2 or something. Kind of weird that if all hardware was super boosted, you wouldn't really have to write optimized code. It's kind of true. There's a lot of ways you can write code that's just so bad that like basically no matter what, it'd be super slow. But yeah, that's one way to help for sure. That's why I said before that if you're at the point where your code works decently on good hardware and not that decently on bad hardware, that's a performance place where it's not good to be, but it's kind of okay to be. It's not good, there's still work to do, but that's one of the better places to be in terms of performance. Okay, this didn't crash this time, so... I'm between good and bad hardware is pretty subjective. Yeah, that's true. Why the heck? I want to not equal. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But then hopefully I can make that menu like By default, the menu is a W card, so it sets all the props with a W card. Oh. Wait, what in the world? Where's the show a list? W toolbar. Interesting. Content list menu. Oh, this is what I was trying to do. Free of style menu. In this example, the menu is persistent. This is basically exactly what I wanted to do. I'm actually a little bit upset. Wouldn't expect Doom or Halo to run well on my laptop. Maybe Halo 1. A really old Halo. Wait, is that actually what I want to do, though? Yeah, I think it is. Or if these are just free floating and the background was transparent, then I could just color one differently if you've already selected it. That'd be kind of nice. Custom. Okay, so W card. If I look at the things for W card, surely you can give it a style. RGBA does not work. Applies a color to the card's text. Is there a way to make this transparent? One, 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 zero. I don't even know if that's how you do that. Well, it didn't work anyway. That didn't work either. Saving PNGs works on Manim, and pretty much all objects either work or have PRs that make them work. You mean all OpenGL objects? So I was pretty sure all objects worked anyway. Hey, there's the background color. I would love for this to be 0. W card. What happens if I some like stream objects or image object? I mean, they didn't work with OpenGL? Or were those just broken? BGBA. Let's see if I can get that to work. Nope. That is super annoying. BG color. I wonder if there's a way to set the if this is a way to set the opacity to 0. Color palette, status colors, or custom colors. Didn't work with OpenGL. Got you. Honestly, I don't think the community version is switching to OpenGL in like less than a year. Like, I hope it does, but you guys are pretty slow. Okay, so you can put transparent, so I'll try that. I don't know what that means. Okay, so BG color I can pass to the card. The menu is a W card. Okay. Great. Now I actually wish this buffer distance were less. I wonder if I could take off the padding or something. Oh. Yeah. Happens. Doesn't mention anything about padding here. Maybe like content class or something? If I do padding on 0, I doubt this will work. It'd be way too convenient. Yeah, it didn't. Wait. Yeah, it didn't. There's still that padding there. Okay, I guess I have to use the content class. Actually, that works out because this is already a class. Great. Perfect. I should probably... Okay, these should all be the same width. So align stretch. Is it align item stretch? Oh, we don't have a shortcut for that. Can't tell if it worked or not. Got this one. Alright, so that failed utterly. I don't know why. Before, here's the element, here's the parent. So why the heck? They need is obey 100%. Nope. The width does do something. But if width 100% doesn't change it, that means its parent width must be the same as its own width? Which doesn't make sense. Oh, it did work that time. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try that. Do you have them like full width or something? Full width? Great. That looks pretty nice. Then what I should do is disable the button if you disable the button corresponding to the scene that's already being rendered. So I think there's a disabled prop. Okay, so that's a boolean. Equals what? It's like the scene name equal to the prop. I don't know if I can just read out props right here. It might be like this. Nice. Oh, wait. The prop doesn't get updated when I switch it. Honestly, it should. I should update that prop. Although that is a little janky, I guess. I guess that makes sense, actually. Let's just update the present data. Present data name. Like that. Oops. Alright, broke that. Name of undefined. Do I not use the value? Nope, same thing. Landing the present. Oh, this shouldn't work anyway. This should work. Okay. Okay. I can switch here. Come back. Great. Render the code. Re-render the code. Okay, I think this is working properly now. Wait. Sine cosine. The scene that it went back to is different from the scene it was presenting. Wait, was it? This is the sine cosine scene, and I full screen it. It's a sine cosine. Okay, maybe that didn't happen. Law of sines, sine cosine, and I go back. It did. I don't really know why though. When I go to the app, the scene that it loads is from props.present data. Present data.name. It's the name of a file, basically. Manim scene indexed at props present data name. It's because there's like a file whose name is the same as a scene of a different file. Props.presentData.name. Present data shouldn't have a name and a default scene. It should have a file and a scene. It should have a file and then a scene. Or maybe it should just be, and then like a selected scene or something like that. Canvas data Python. Anyway, that basically does everything I want. I'm gonna go ahead and push this. Let me rebuild that. Okay, so if I wait for a bit and find where my site even is, did I close it? Okay, so that's doing what it's supposed to do. Switch to here. Go back. Open this, which is the same thing. Which is a little lame, but whatever. Look at it here. And look at that here. And if I do say so myself, that is pretty cool. Yeah, so if I wish there was a way to make this completely full screen. I can get rid of the bookmarks, I think. I used to know how to get rid of the bookmarks. Control-Shift-B. Changing the height of the updating integer in the circle example doesn't affect its size, just the spacing between the numbers. Yeah, I haven't ended up going for a while this time. The updating integer. Okay, that might have some SVG error causing that. Anyway, this is kind of full screen. Oh, you can't even see the scene selector. I didn't even know that. There's a scene selector there. And it's stretched out now because it doesn't dynamically update the scale. Which I should change that. But now it'll be a circle again. That thing about the sizing, I'll probably have to look into that. But when updating, it begins acting weirdly. Okay. That wasn't trying to do that. So this one, set height 0.5. So make this 1.5, for example. Interesting. Oh, wait. Set value. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Set value should, like, keep the height, I think. Oh well. It's 95%. It's still an A. Okay, but now I'm probably gonna stop and raid someone. Pulled before the bug fix. I mean, you could check if it. Oh well, like I guess if it was bug fixed, then it would work on the other version. I do some pretty crazy stuff with SVGs, so it might just literally be broken. But who knows? Okay, that was productive. Don't need that space there. Present that view. Where was it? trying to do that. Push. You did it. Okay, now I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Oh, and now I can look at the brand new... Was it like software? There's a new category, yeah. I should raid Lady of Code again. Never been raided. I've been raided before. Very rarely, though. This guy has 5 people on second day of Twitch. I'm not raiding him because I'm too jealous. It's nice that this is like a more niche category, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna raid Lady of Code. He is a nice person. Nice. And although she has been going super long. Well, hope you don't get ads because I'm not gonna be able to see this for 6 seconds. And I'll cut it for YouTube.